갑자기 내게 나타나준 너.
You smell like black licorice.
That's because I had a black licorice.
Oh.
I was comfort eating.
Me too. I stress eat too. And we're stressed. Both of us are very, very stressed. No, it's fine. It's fun. You have terrible tweeny type siblings because they don't listen and they don't pay attention to you, do they? I'm sorry. Come here. You can come sit with me. So all we do, like the only vacations that we've had in the last 5 years maybe, it all revolves around being on that boat and being in that camper. Being in our first camper, and then this was an upgraded camper for us, even though it was old. And we asked all the right questions when we bought this camper. We asked questions about maintenance. We asked specifically, had the ends ever been taken off? We asked specifically, had there ever been any leaks in this camper?
We were showing maintenance records.
Come over here. And right after the first time we took the camper out, we noticed that we'd already paid for the camper. We paid cash for it. Oh, stay with me, please. So the very first time that we ever took the camper out, this camper, we noticed there was an issue with the corners, and so Steven sealed them up. We should have, at the end of the season, unsealed them and just looked to see what was really going on in there. But at the time, from the little bit that you could see, it looked okay in there. On the driver's side of the camper, it wasn't okay. Come here.
Completely rotted through.
So I really hate that when Steven and I are stressed out or upset at each other or at the situation, that I never think to pick up the camera, because I feel like that's you miss out on what life is really like, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm ready for that.
But it's true. Like,
I might be like that Ryan and Sophie, and everybody has a go at Ryan.
yeah, you don't cuss at me though. Hey, come here.
Because I don't want to.
I mean, let's be honest. If one of us was going to cuss at the other, it would probably be me cussing at you. Come here. Because I have more of a potty mouth than you do. Thank you, Uncle Sam. That's all I can say for that. Please stay over here. Anyway, it was some tense time, few hours. We finished, well, he's almost finished with that corner. We literally cleaned everything up and repainted the metal parts and was about to put it on, and Steven said to me, I just want to throw some more tape on the other side, take this thing back to the storage lot, because both of us are really needing the camper out of the driveway so that we can get the pool sorted out. And I don't know why, but for some reason I said I don't want to do that. I really think that we should go ahead and just do the other side too. I don't know how I feel now, if I feel like we should have or we should not have. Come here to me, please.
I think ignorance was bliss. But having said that,
Hey, come here.
I think
Over here, come here. Come talk to me.
structurally, the campers. He's going in the camper.
He is. He loves to go inside the camper.
Yeah.
No, I forgot the shower was sitting out in the living room.
I think structurally that the camper would have been unsafe, because there was nothing holding that corner together. They'd used 2.5-inch screws to go through not only the right part but join into the non-rotted part. But that was starting to go.
Let me just say that one of the reasons I believe that this was an issue prior to us buying the camper is because when we pulled the rubber seal off of the end cap pieces, there were mismatched screws inside there.
Yeah.
And when we first looked at the camper, I asked about the ends because it looked to me like they'd been taken off and put back on. Come to me, please. And we were so excited the day we bought the camper and we asked all the right questions.
Well, the thing was, there were a couple of scratches on it, and the guy had said that they'd had the sides and the back off. What the hell?
Our kids are getting along right now. It's not always a good thing. Hold on.
You know, I'd made a specific point about, you know, I want to know what the corners are like. And, you know, the guy said, I've taken the back off recently because we had to repair some damage that, you know, I ripped some of the siding off when I was backing out of a place. And, you know, I took it to the local camper site, and the camper repairs place, which is Bell's for around here, and said that, you know, they put it all back, and at that point,
the scratch on the side, he said, was caused from Bell's.
Yeah,
one of the scratches.
One of them, but the other one was him, and he was saying that they put everything back, and while they put everything back, they checked the corners were all right. But there's too much rot damage.
That is long-term damage for one, and for two, we were so excited the day that we made the decision to buy this camper, because this camper was a major upgrade from our last camper. But there was a rug in the doorway, and I didn't think anything about it. And when we got the camper home, I went to take that rug up because our daughter, Sarah, bought, I think it was for my birthday or Mother's Day, like a custom rug that actually said, has our name on it and stuff. And I pulled that rug up to put this, it was like a door, you know, a floor mat thing. Whatever, you wipe your feet on when you come in. And I realized that underneath that rug, it was very soft. So Stephen had to pull the linoleum up and found that there was a huge rotted hole in the floor that, you know, we hadn't gone in and out of the camper really besides just to look at it. And when
with my long legs, I stepped over it.
You stepped right over it. I have short legs, but I still had somehow stepped over it and not noticed it. But I don't believe that they didn't know what was there, because there was some damage to the linoleum too that they put the rug over it. You know, it is what it is.
I did a good repair job on it. I
fiberglassed it. It looks, I mean, it's solid as can be now. There is no, like, we bought a used camper. You get used products when you buy used products. And by the way, I asked the 3 older kids. 2 of them are 12 years old. When I was 12, I babysat all the time. Hey, we've got to fix this camper. Will you please just play with the baby? Watch this cartoon with him and play with him for a little bit while we get this tarp put up. They didn't, and he came out the door, and he's been out here with us for a while. So I went in the house and told him that they all are babysitting. Where's the baby? They all started freaking out. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? He was in the camper. I knew where he was. Stephen knew where he was. But anyway, that's why they all come rushing out just now, because they thought they lost the baby. They lost him. I knew where he was. Anyway, so they're in there watching Coco Melon right now. Being extra diligent. Anyway, I do wish we had filmed it, because it wasn't an easy day. It has not been. Emotionally, I think we were both upset, because this is what we do. This is all we do every summer. This is all our kids know. As far, I mean, don't hang on. We've taken our kids on vacation. We've taken them to South Padre. We've taken them to England a few times. But this is
the only way that we can afford to take everybody, including the
foster
kids. There's a dozen.
There's always at least 12 of us that we pay 100% for 12 people to go on vacation. Well, I can't say that. My sister usually contributes $500 towards vacation. So other than that $500, we pay every dime for a 2-week camping trip every year for at least 12 people, sometimes more than that. And so for us to afford that on a one-income family, because Stephen's the only one with a job, this is how we do it. We do it in a camper. We do it on the boat. So there were some tears today.
Yep.
And some yelling. Not any cussing. I mean, I don't think we actually didn't cuss. I didn't even say any cuss words, which is odd.
I need some new pliers.
Yes, I broke Stephen's wire cutter things because I was trying to cut the staples. Because here's what I know from the previous camper. If you take that freaking siding off, it's almost impossible to detach it without ripping it. And if you rip it, like the camper we had before was way smaller than this one, and it would have been $5,000 to replace the siding. We can't do that. We just can't. So I was trying to gently get all the staples out of it, and I used a pair of pliers that I should have used that I didn't know they were special pliers or
For
wire
cutting
cutters.
my battery cables so I can make the battery cables.
Anyway, so then Stephen was very upset, and he said he was mad at me because I insisted on doing this other corner, even though he said he wanted to wait 2 weeks to do it. But he wasn't mad about that. He was mad because the camper was broken, and he was mad because I broke his wires. Come on, Red Bull.
Kiss.
Sorry, baby pliers.
Sorry I shared it.
Sucks. It's not the end of the world. This is fixable. I feel like we can fix it. We did have to take the bathtub and the liner, the shower liner thing out, and I'm not sure that I want to put it back. I personally feel like we should seal all that up. We don't use the shower because we only camp at places that have public showers because the gray water part can't cope with 12 people showering, so we have to use the public showers anyway.
Well,
and that would be a great storage area.
The thing that annoys me the most about it is the guy didn't really want to budge on his price.
No. If I would have known what I know right now, we would have paid.
We would have paid $2,000-3,000 less. Easily.
Yeah, we would have. We might not have bought it, to be honest.
Yeah. And we could have worked on it straight away. But
yes, because we had a set amount of money. We could have bought this for a couple $1,000s and then fixed it right then and be done.
Yeah, and we would have been good. But the thing is, the guy lied.
I do feel like he knew. Because when he was telling us about the maintenance and stuff that he was doing, every time he would talk about when he took it to Bell Campers, he would stop and say, well, that's not here nor there. We had it in for maintenance. But, he would catch himself saying stuff, and I should have known. I mean, I just wanted to keep.
Well, the main thing is, I don't think Bell's would have used different screws and then just jerry-rigged it.
Yes. They may not have had the exact same screws that come from the manufacturer, but the way this repair job was done was not.
Because they're a Keystone
let's be realistic. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a technical person. I mean, I can cook. I don't build stuff. And I did a better repair job on our previous camper than what whoever worked on this camper did on this camper.
Yeah, you just slapped some
I looked at that camper today. I saw the old camper today when I went over to see Shelby and Bailey, and there is some maintenance work that I told them we would help do on it, on the outside, on the metal part. But that camper is still in great shape. It's not leaking anywhere. And I'm not saying that I did that camper by myself, because Stephen and Bailey both helped with that camper, but Stephen also had a job, and so did Bailey, and so Shelby was babysitting kids while I was out here building a camper, and it's stinking dry as can be. The corners are not rotted because I sealed it up correctly, and I don't even know what I'm doing. Can you tell I'm stinking irritated about the whole thing.
So, if you're selling something, just be honest.
Yes. Yeah, but it's never going to happen.
Oh, we are. That's what we expect.
That's the problem. We expect people to treat and interact the way that we would want or that we expect ourselves to, and that doesn't happen.
Yeah, needs to. Anyway,
Needless to say, it's been a rough day.
Yep. So
But I feel like we can fix it.
I hope so.
I mean, come on.
Well, we got 3 weeks to do it because we need it in 3 weeks.
Yeah, stupid me, I booked camping spots yesterday. I went online and booked them for 3 weeks from now.
Well, we need it in 2 weeks because we need to take it for the sailing because we're staying there.
Yeah, so I'm glad we didn't take it back because I don't think hauling this thing all the way to Redbud Marina would have been a great idea with the end of it rotted.
Yeah. All right, well, say goodbye.
We can fix this.
We'll fix it.
We'll fix it.
갑자기 내게 나타나준 너